comments.
Crash, bang. Theo, Solly, we are live, just so you know. And I heard somebody, I think Theo, ask about comments. You probably won't see them unless you log in and view it as if you were a viewer on the live. We do have some viewers. Hello. How are you guys this fine Thursday? When you jump on, say hi. We have Laura. Hi, Laura. Welcome to the show.
Hi, everybody.
I am excited. We have Solly, the brilliant mastermind behind the WoodUBend Mouldings. You guys, as you're viewing, give her a thumbs up. Give her some hearts. She deserves your love. She's a genius. I love her product.
How are you doing? How's everybody doing? This is my second time today on the Dixie Belle Live.
Popular girl.
Getting a tired girl.
So we have lots of viewers. I'm going to introduce myself, and then we're going to get moving with what we have going on today. I am Bianca, owner and artist of Lotus Designs, and a brand ambassador for Dixie Belle and WoodUBend Mouldings. Yes, ma'am. And you guys, today I have Solly Joe with me. She, as I said a second ago, is the mastermind and creator and owner of WoodUBend Mouldings, which are these amazing appliques that we're going to work with today.
Hi, guys. Hi, everybody. Say hello, Theo. Theo's here. He's going to be looking at the comments.
Hello, everyone.
Yes. Okay, so we have lots of people joining in. And as I said, as you guys come on, let us know where you're from. We are keeping an eye on the comments. And yeah, let's just get into it. Solly, what are you working on today?
Right, I'm working on, if you'd like to come in, Theo, I'm working on this mirror. It was episode 2 today on the Dixie Belle page. So I just bought this mirror for a couple of pounds in a charity store, and I've been dressing it up with mouldings to give it the French chateau look. So that's what we're continuing with. It's a long process. That's why it's been split into so many episodes. Yeah, so
that's a really good example. Theo is focusing on where the mirror kind of slopes down, and you can see how the WoodUBend, when heated up, will conform to the shape of your substrate, which is amazing.
Hey, Rima. Hello, Charlotte. Right. I'm just going to explain what I'm going to do, guys, Bianca, guys, everybody, the world, and then Bianca can tell us what she's doing. I'm going to start sticking mouldings, and I've got some mouldings here that are nice and bendy, so I'm just going to start adhering them to the surface. You're very good at presenting, my dear, so I think you can talk for the both of us, so I just need to get to work.
Well, no. You have to do some talking, too, because us Americans love your accent.
What are you doing, Bianca?
I don't know. I have this piece behind me. Check it out, you guys. I have literally had this piece in storage for like 2 years because I have not gotten any inspiration. So eventually you just have to start working on it, right? You just have to dive in and see what comes out, and that's what I'm going to be doing. I do know that I want to add some WoodUBends, probably down at the bottom here. You guys see that piece right there? This was missing, so I thought that my husband cut a piece and replaced it for me, so I'm thinking probably some WoodUBends here, especially where it curves here.
Do you want your phone to so you can start?
I think so, Lisa. Yes. It's not a bad job, right? Okay, so you guys, over here, I know you can't really see it. I do have a griddle, and I do have some WoodUBend Mouldings. There we go. On the griddle. So, and I'm just keeping them warm so that way they're nice and bendable. I need to get an extension cord. So Sully, can you tell the viewers, and I know that I've actually had this question myself, and I know that you told me before, but as far as remembering what you said, I don't have it. So can you remind me and tell the viewers exactly what WoodUBend moldings are and what it is that makes them bendy?
Okay, right. As a lot of people already know, Dixie Belle carry 36 of our wonderful WoodUBend appliques, as Bianca elegantly calls them. This is one of them. This is 2193. These little beauties have all the properties of wood. So you can drill them, you can sand them, you can wax them, paint them, and you can stain them. And when I say stain, the stain actually absorbs into the surface. Not only that, these can be bent. So when you warm them up, either with a hairdryer, which is the less dangerous way to do it, a heat gun, or you can pop them on a griddle like I've got here. And I've painted one of these, and they become bendy. And you can see there, you can bend them as much as you like, even after you've painted them, because Dixie Belle paint is a flexible paint and does not crack. So there you have. And if I held that long enough in that position, it would stay in that position. It would not spring back. It would stay in that position. So that is what WoodUBend mouldings are.
So I've actually had that question myself. I have not tried to apply WoodUBend onto a painted surface yet, nor have I painted the WoodUBends and then applied them and manipulated the shape because I was concerned about how the paint would hold up. So obviously you've done that, and you said the paint is nice and flexible and does not crack. Do you have any tips for the viewers as far as how to take those WoodUBends that are already painted onto a surface?
Well, a lot of the best way, to be honest, Bianca, the best way to, I'm going to sit down because I'm tired. Oh, sorry, Frederick.
No, it's late there, you guys. She's a trooper. It's late there, and she's exhausted, and yet she's here for us. Yes, what a treat.
So it is best, to be honest, to adhere the WoodUBend mouldings directly to the a bare substrate, so wood, because the glue in between absorbs into your wood, and it absorbs into the underside of the WoodUBend moulding, and it consolidates, especially when you warm it up and then press it down. But that's not always in an ideal world. Sometimes we want the WoodUBend to be a separate colour than the substrate.
Yes.
So we want to paint this. Otherwise, you're going to be painting around little areas, and it's going to take you for days. What I said today on the live was that I painted this surface. I painted the mirror online, dried it off very quickly, and then started sticking WoodUBend mouldings to it.
Yes.
It's kind of, I would prefer that people do let the paint cure a little bit and strengthen, because obviously, as you know, as time goes by, the paint does become stronger. It adheres better to the surface. So it's like I said today, you know, if you've got 5 or 6 layers, you've got a layer of wood, you've got a layer of paint, you've got a layer of WoodUBend mouldings, and then 3 or 4 layers of paint on top of that again. As long as each layer is properly prepped, properly prepped, then there should be no problem.
And then how long did you say is a good idea to wait? I mean, 24 hours, 5 hours, just till it's dry to touch?
That all depends on the room temperature and, you know, the humidity, but it's always good to leave things overnight, I say.
Yeah, I'm a fan of leaving things overnight myself. So I know as far as the glue, you have said to use wood glue. Now,
Yes.
There's obviously different brands of wood glue. However, you have explicitly said to use wood glue and not a multi-purpose glue.
No,
that's correct, right?
Yes. So Dixie Belle obviously sell Type Bond. We've tried it. We like it, and we can recommend it. There are a couple of other brands on the market, but wood glue primarily should always look like that. Not all-purpose glue, because you get some all-purpose glue all-purpose wood glues. Glues that say on it, you can use this for plastic, you can use it for stone and for wood. And that looks like a treacly colour. You don't want that. I've had a few stockists it does stick to the surface. It does let them stick, but if you're sticking them things to I had a stockist once and she was doing a live and she used all-purpose that treacle colour, and she was out in the heat and she was trying to adhere this really heavy angel to a lamp, and it just kept dropping off.
And it kept dropping off.
Yeah,
And,
well, it was sliding down. She would have had to have kept it in position for a
Right.
very long time. So wood glue is always the best choice.
Yeah, I do like that as far as the wood glue, especially this type one here. I've noticed that it does stick. I don't have to sit here and hold it for long. You guys, as you're watching this, go ahead and ask any questions that you have while you have both Sally and myself on one live.
Sorry, Bianca, just let me get this corner on there.
No, you're okay. You're okay. It's a good time for me to heat too. So you guys noticed that I went ahead while Sally was giving us the lowdown, the insider secrets to using the WoodUBend products. I did go ahead and I used some Titebond glue and I put it to the back of one of these guys, which you can find on the Dixie Belle website. And I did put the glue directly onto this. It was sitting on the griddle and it was warm. Notice how now that it's not warm, it is in a solid form. It's not bending. Whereas the one I took off the griddle was literally wobbling like a noodle, which is pretty awesome. I like to play with my WoodUBends. I put the glue on, and then I put it right in the center of this drawer. What's cool too, and I don't know if Sally mentioned this, is that, so the way that I put it on this drawer, there's gonna be a piece of hardware that is gonna stick directly out of the middle here. You can drill the WoodUBend Mouldings, which is awesome because it opens up possibilities as far as what you can do with the appliques, as I so eloquently put it, as Sally says.
There's a question. Is there a WoodUBend website or just find a retailer near me? Says Patty.
Well, they can go to the link. I think have Dixie Belle popped the link up there.
So the link is up in the description for those looking for WoodUBend in the USA, I believe, right? And then Dixie Belle does have exclusive designs of WoodUBend products. However, WoodUBend does have their own website, and you are able to go onto it and find your local retailer wherever it is that you are in the world, which I can let Sally tell you more about because I only know about my end.
I'll pop the link in later, guys. But Dixie Belle has put the link in there. Hello, Dixie Belle again today. Now, can you see here, guys? I've lifted this piece up. I wanted this up. I wanted to make this a really 3D design. So I've bent that upwards and I'm leaving it like that. And these have all molded to the contours of the substrate that I'm working on here. So that's one on.
That's really clever, Sally. I like that.
And this one, I'm going to show you today, guys. This one accidentally fell off the table at some point. It was cold, so it broke. Now, I could adhere this to the surface, no problem. I wouldn't even attempt to fix it. But because I've got you here, so a lot of people ask if your WoodUBend Mouldings break, how to fix them. So that's what we're going to do now. I'm going to fix this one. So you get both ends that you're going to stick together nice and warm. These have been on the griddle. You just apply a tiny little bit of wood glue. And then I'm going to see the two ends now that they really are kind of squidging in. I can feel them butting up to each other, and it just clicks back. It just snaps back into place.
I love that they're so easy to fix. I've actually
yeah.
broken a couple myself, and it's not a big deal.
Another piece is broken off here. Where's it gone? Oh man, right. Well, I'm gonna have
so
to
long
find
you
that
can find the
later.
pieces.
Yeah, so long as you can find. Right, I'm gonna pop that there, and I'm gonna get another one out because I don't have the time to mess about. Now I did pre-paint these, so I'm gonna pre-paint this one as well. Only because when you're doing mirrors, guys, you don't want the reflection. In the reflection, if the molding goes over onto the glass, you don't want the underside showing a wood colour. So I'm going to be painting this with vintage duck egg.
Ew, I love that color.
Oh, it's fabulous. And
It's
I'm just going to...
so great.
And I'm just going to go around the edges. This is just going to save me time getting into all those nooks and crannies.
So normally, you guys, I would be doing this in my pajamas, alone, not on camera, and I would be able to stand back and take a look and make sure that my WoodUBend is straight. I went to go over here, came to this angle, and noticed, hey, my WoodUBend is a little bit crooked on the drawer. So all I did was take my heat gun and I warmed it back up, since the glue is not quite cured underneath, and I just shifted it up into place. Super easy. I do like that the WoodUBend products, you're not locked in. It's not a one and done. So if you break it, if you misplace it, you can remove it. If you need a specific shape, obviously you can bend it. They are so flexible and forgiving.
And if you do get them in the wrong place, you can just warm the surface back up and take them off and replace them.
Right.
I'd like to say, sorry.
No, go ahead, Theo. We want to hear from you.
You're going to have to speak up there. They can't hear us as much.
I just need to say hello to Yvonne because she personally said, hi, Theo. All right. Say hello to Aaron. Dixie Belle says, twice a day, solid Joe, we've had enough of you. Yeah.
Back at you, Dixie Belle.
Why do I have a feeling he added that last part in?
No, honest to God.
They really said that?
Yeah. Hi, Linda. Hi, Glenda. Hi. Right. Can we buy pieces of WoodUBend that the retailers don't have?
Oh, you shouldn't really be asking that on a Dixie Belle Live.
Right. Sorry for reading that. Hi, Aaron.
The Dixie Belle pieces, the WoodUBend pieces that Dixie Belle sell are our top sellers. So they are the most desired in the market. And they may be 36 pieces, but there's so many things you can do to them. You can change the design, you can split them in half, you can cut them, you can make up different designs. It's all down to practice. I'm seeing a lot of people now getting used to them and they're detaching some parts of moldings and adhering them to other designs, and they're making their own designs. They're being very creative.
I'm just joking, Dixie Belle. Okay,
Theo.
okay.
Theo, yeah.
Were you lying? Were you lying? He's saying, back at you, Dixie Belle.
Would never say that, Theo. We love seeing you. I know.
Bianca, are you ready?
For Saturday? Yeah, I'm ready.
Are you ready to go live with this guy on Saturday?
I am. Bring it on, Theo. You don't scare me.
I don't want to scare you. I just want to teach you.
I like it. I am your willing student. So what do you guys think, viewers? Should I put this one here? Let me know. I know. Rima says, and you said, honest to God, Theo. Theo's in trouble.
I need to read the comments.
Gail, do you mean these portions here? Gail, if you're referring to these cupboards here, yes, I will be painting the whole thing in entirety. Right now, I did get it all cleaned. I did sand it because it was kind of lumpy. It's got that gator type of finish just from the age of it. And then I did put 2 coats of clear boss on it. As far as how I'm going to be painting it, I have no idea. I figured I'd just start with the WoodUBend Mouldings and see where they take me. The WoodUBends are in control.
Do you have a longer applique to balance off the bottom?
You know, I'm actually getting kind of low on my WoodUBend selection because I'm addicted. I use them a lot, and I use them a lot on one piece. So,
is that a hint, Bianca?
no, not really a hint, because I think I told you to send me more, like, flat out, right?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I was pretty straightforward about it, right? There was really no hinting, but
Yeah, we are sending the stuff out soon. We've just had that much to do, and with the lockdown, we've had a lot of people. It's not easy working from home. You know,
No, it's
some
not.
people, it's not easy. So we're on it. We're on it, babe. We're on it.
It's okay. I still have some. I'm not gonna die, I hope. You guys, so whoever asked that, I'm sorry, it went up into the feed, but I do have a bunch of these ones here. So what do you guys think if I did some kind of a scrolly situation going across the bottom? I don't know if you can see that very well.
Scrolly situation. Right.
I could do that. I might do that. So I'm going to adjust my camera. All right, let me.
Oh, that's
I'm
nice,
gonna-
Bianca. That's nice. Sorry, I'm watching you on my phone and it's a bit delayed, so.
Oh, that's okay. One of those long rolls across the bottom. I only have thin rolls. These guys here, they're just so thin. I don't have any more thick roll. I'm going to need to order that too. Okay,
You can
I'm
have
going to
whatever
move.
you like. You want some of this stuff, don't you?
I want it all, Solly. Why stop there?
Right, I need to look at the photograph now that I did earlier on because I took a photograph of how, because you take them off and you forget.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so there we go. That's kind of closer. So I'm just going to start, I think, putting some of these on here, you guys. You guys can kind of help me out.
Joanne is asking if you have any wide trims available.
I don't. I am fresh out.
Right.
Hint, hint, Solly. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Solly. We just talked about this.
No, I will get you some sent. I'm looking for the photograph now, and these designs seem to be the wrong way around. Oh man! So I've got that one there. This is like a jigsaw puzzle. Oh, that's that way around.
Ooh, I kind of like that. What do you guys think of that? And what's nice is that this whole thing scoops in, and so will my WoodUBend. I remember for years I've been wishing that there was a product out there that was an applique, that was wood, that bent for these ornate dressers and pieces of furniture that I love. If you guys know me, I love anything ornate. So when I met Solly and her wonderful product and her sidekick Theo, I was ecstatic. Did you catch that, Theo? I have to pick on you.
Are you always so kind?
I
That's perfect.
am. I'm a very nice person.
Well, because I'm a nice person, I'll tell you what. Dixie Belle said.
Oh,
It's not me.
what did Dixie Belle say?
Should turn it off. Bianca, taught by Master Theo, right? Basically saying that next year they want me to teach.
Yes.
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah?
I'm just telling you, just so you know how things are.
So you told Dixie Belle, I'll let you know. I'll get back to you, right?
I'll just think about it because I'm a bit busy.
Right, Mr. Master, Mr. Master, know it all,
Right.
do it all. Can I get back to doing this now?
Right.
Can I turn, Mike? Can I turn?
Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, Charlotte Liban from Switzerland.
Hey, Charlotte.
Lynn Mullen flipped her phone because she thought Foley was upside down. It took her a minute to understand what was going on.
That is funny.
Well, the funny thing is I've forgotten the design that we did and I can't find a photograph of it, so I'm just improvising now. I'm just making it up as I go along.
Yeah, you and me both.
I bet Laura's watching thinking, what is she doing?
Charlotte Sawyer says that looks awesome on the bottom.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, that does look cool.
Assuming she's talking to me. Are you working on a bottom too?
No, I'm working on the side.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm looking at yours. It's gorgeous. As usual.
Well, thank you. So, Theo,
Yes.
what am I in for on Saturday? What will you be teaching me?
How to hand paint flowers.
Oh, is that so, Theo?
I just found out. No stress. No stress.
No, not at all. Well, I'm looking forward to learning from you, Master Theo.
What was that laugh about? Why are you laughing?
Nice to meet you. I can be very sarcastic, by the way. Yes.
Welcome to the club.
Yes, we're going to get along fabulously.
Okay, I'll just sit and glue mouldings to surfaces. So I'm not getting involved.
You guys, I'm down on the floor and I can't really see your comments. So Theo, you can keep reading them out if you'd like. That would be really helpful.
Right, Dixie Belle just sent me their phone number to give them a call. Dixie Belle, I'll send you mine. You can call me. Fran wants to be a retailer. Jean Butterworth is with us.
Hi, Jean.
What else? Diane, Theo, you're known for a week. Good try. Thank you for your kind words. Bianca, did you add the WoodUBend to the front of that piece?
I did right up here on the drawer. Everything else that you see is original to the piece.
Me likey. Very nice.
So what's the weather like there where you are, Bianca?
Oh my gosh, it is so hot. I actually have had my air conditioner running for about the last week.
Okay, I wish I'd never asked.
Why did you ask that question?
It's miserable, but I'm hoping it's going to help with the COVID. That's my hope. I don't think much can survive 120-degree weather, which I don't know what that is in Celsius, but it's hot.
That's in the 40s. That's pretty high.
Yes.
All right, so I'm just going to do a bit of measuring here.
Thank you very much, Tiffany, for your kind words. Thank you, Charlotte. Thea, I think you may have met your match. I've been looking for... I hope I found someone as clever as me. Thank you very much, Rima. Thank you everyone for watching. Bianca, what else?
So I'm over here laughing to myself because I know some of the ladies watching are probably missing that sound going to the hair salon in this lockdown. I know there are certain things I'm missing.
Well, I've taken my nails. My nails have come off. I don't think my real nails have seen the light of day for many years.
Yes.
I'm going really slow here, guys, because I'm having to measure this up and get it exactly the same as the other side.
So I have a question for you, Solly. I know what I do, but I'd love to hear it from you. How long do you wait from the time that you apply the moldings with the glue to the time that you start to paint? Do you start painting right away, or do you let the glue and the moldings dry for a time?
Well, to be honest, because I heat, and I do recommend this, I not only heat them up before I apply them, I heat them up afterwards and really press them down. Right. So the heat kind of helps the glue to dry. Obviously, it's not going to be at its maximum strength. And again, it would be good if you could leave it a couple of hours, but I never have the patience and I just paint.
Right. Okay. Yeah, same here. I don't have the patience either. Matter of fact, as soon as we're done here, this thing is going right outside and getting sprayed down.
Oh, you're spraying. Oh, you're spraying. Oh, wow.
I do. At least my base coat and my top coats.
Sherry Brand is asking, Solly, are you getting close to getting the posh pigments?
Well, we're not talking about that.
Oh, okay.
Theo hasn't held a camera for a Dixie Belle live for a long time, so I need to remind him of some of the rules later on.
It's all in good fun. Theo, you're doing great.
Not according to Solly. But...
Sorry, Dixie Belle. Sorry, Dixie Belle. We will get him back in line.
I was told to read the comments.
Yes, you were.
So I'm getting this one over here on now, which is just trying to marry it up with the other side.
This is perfect. I really like this. Thanks for your help, viewers, and helping me figure out what I was going to do. Again, I can't see your comments because I am down on the ground doing my thing, but I will take a look later on and get back and see if I missed anything, and also consider your suggestions. I find it's always more fun when the viewers are involved.
Well, they always get involved when Theo's online.
Yes.
So come on, Theo, read some comments out, baby.
I'm just going back. Just give me a second. I'm filtering now.
Huh?
Right. I'm filtering now.
Filtering.
I need to start filtering before I get stabbed to death at night whilst I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
Right. There's a question. Theo, can you get the same look with the WoodUBend that is original on Bianca's piece? Could you have a look at Bianca's piece?
That's a good question.
Theo, can you get the same look with the WoodUBend that is original on Bianca's piece?
Well, they're asking you, aren't they? They're not
Well,
asking
you
me.
need to open your because I can't do a close-up on mine.
Oh, can you get a what?
Can you get the same look with the WoodUBend that is original on Bianca's piece?
Yeah, you can see it now, what Bianca's doing. The only difference with the moulding that is on the surface, the existing moulding, the historic moulding, is that Bianca's WoodUBend moulding are a different colour.
Right.
But that won't be for long, will it, Bianca?
No, it will not.
Can you apply WoodUBend directly to the mirror glass?
Yes.
Oh, that's a great question.
Will you be adding any wax or Dixie dirt to your mirror?
I will be adding lots of wax and Dixie Belle products to this mirror. I'm going to come up in colours. As I said, I want it to be a French chateau mirror. And there'll be lots of bling involved as well. And Dixie dirt and easy peasy spray on wax and just about anything I can. I'm a bit of an extrovert. I'm all or nothing me. I like chucking everything at things. Yeah, baby, yeah.
How could you attach the decorative pieces on an old metal frame mirror?
You could use the WoodUBend moulding to replicate what's already there or to blend it in with what's already there, because it probably won't be exactly the same as the old designs.
So how do you attach it?
With WoodUBend glue, with Tide Bond wood glue. Sorry, it's getting late and my words are getting muddled now.
Because that was the question. How could you attach?
With wood glue.
Thank you. Rima, these women are ruthless.
Stop being such a big baby.
I'm not a baby. I'm just telling the truth. Hello, Sandra Heidman.
Hey, Sandra. Sandra is our UK. I'm allowed to say this. Sandra is our UK WoodUBend distributor.
Okay. So what
I
do you
think I'm
guys
allowed.
think? I have some WoodUBend on there. I might add more. I'm not sure. At this point, I think I need to make a design decision before I go much further. Obviously, I have a lot of negative space happening up here. However, I think I'm going to do something with paint here, something unique to these drawers.
Okay, so let's talk about the design then.
I don't know. I've got nothing. My go-to when I'm not sure what I'm going to do is purple. So don't be surprised if I come back and this is purple. How about you? I know you said vintage decade blue and everything. Are you going with a whole lot more WoodUBend on that? Are you going to cover the entire mirror?
Yeah, it's just about covered. I've got maybe, well, I've got another 10 pieces to do actually.
Wow, that's going to be so nice. I see that you have WoodUBend the trim underneath. Is that correct? Is that what I'm seeing?
Yeah, that trim is that there. It's this one here.
So viewers, you can layer WoodUBend apparently.
Yeah, we're doing lots of layers here.
Yes, I've not done that yet either. I'm learning so much from you, Theo.
I was waiting for you to correct yourself.
Yeah.
You're very welcome, my love.
Yes. So I think we're pretty much good on time. I'm just going to scan the comments and see if there was anything. So Glenda Hood says, Theo and Solly, this is my second time watching you. You two are a hoot. very entertaining. I look forward to watching more videos with you. I agree. You guys
You're
are
very-
a hoot.
Well, guys, don't forget to tune in on Saturday, where Theo is going to be painting with Bianca.
But if you forget, I won't mind. I won't hold it against you, to be honest.
She won't forget what.
If they don't tune in to see me, but it's all right.
So there you go, guys. There's the one that I broke, and it's now back together, nice and sturdy. There are a few blobs of glue there, but I'll scrape those off. I'll probably slice those off.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
Mhm. Here you go, Theo. Here's one for your ego.
Sorry.
There's a comment. Hey, Sally, let me tell you, I asked Camille to video me 3 days ago and read comments. Let's just say he was not Theo. He was terrible.
Thank you very much, Rima. I've got your. Don't worry. I've got the check ready for you.
Oh, we're giving out checks now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, I think that you guys pretty much get the point. It was really lovely working with both Solly and Theo today and just doing this dual live. And, here I am thinking that I am a WoodUBend, not expert, but somewhere up there on the knowledge.
Oh,
train.
yes, you are. You do some fabulous work with
Well,
WoodUBend.
thank you, but yet I still learned something today from you. So I thank you.
You're welcome.
And don't worry, Theo, I'll be thanking you on Saturday when I learn something from you.
Yeah, I'll give you a few tips. I'll send you some in the inbox as well. So,
Okay.
Dixie, Belle, thank you very much, everyone. You can tune in on Saturday.
Yeah, we'll be back Saturday. I think it's Eastern Standard Time, 1 p.m. 1 p.m. on Saturday. Tune in for a laugh, where Theo is going to be teaching Bianca.
I love it. I'm always wanting to learn new stuff. So I appreciate it. Thanks, Theo.
You're very welcome.
All right. Well, you guys, thank you so much for joining. Viewers out there, we really appreciate you. If you have any further questions, go ahead and drop them in the comments. Thank you so much for engaging and for watching this live. Don't miss Saturday's live where Theo is going to be our master teacher. And we're very excited for that. And Dixie Belle, don't forget to call Theo.
Well, we mustn't miss, some of the latest comments that come through. I'm a different designer after being live with Theo. Thank you, Aaron. I'm not the one who's saying these things. They're out there.
Yes, I'm sure they are, Theo.
Okay. Love you. Bye.
Bye, everyone. Thank you guys so very much. And
Thanks, Dixie Belle, and thanks, Bianca.
Yes, we'll see you guys Saturday.
Bye. 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 Bye.